Alright guys, it's T and I'm back with a new video on this guy called Robin Strand. Yeah, the IFBB Pro. I'm gonna do a reaction video to his video, a full day of eating, slave diet eating. Yeah, I don't know what to call him, man. The gym slave, lifting slave, roided up slave. Yeah, look at his face, man. He just looks sick. This is just ridiculous, but okay, man. Anyways, let's see what he says. So Robin Strand says, full day of eating, 9 days out, IFBB Pro. Vancouver Pro. Okay, I'm going to do a reaction video to this. Wow, this just looks sick, man, but okay. Powders right away. Barbecue wasn't bad. Some fake stuff there. Alright, he's a lifting slave for sure. Whoa. He's really, I don't know what to call this. Really roided up. Drugged up or something. Okay.
Super excited, guys. Getting fired up.
Me too. Super excited, fired up for this reaction video.
Cruising in from Toronto Pro, getting fuller, bringing a much better package. Today, I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating.
He just looks really bloated. It's sarcoplasmic-y, man. It's just carbohydrates. Most of these people think that carbohydrates build muscles. This looks sarcoplasmic, hypertrophy, artificial muscle growth for sure, 100%. That's why when they go off the drugs, everything just shrinks away because they never really built any muscle. They think that carbs build muscles. Carbs don't build muscles. Protein does. He'd have a big surprise if he went on his natural diet, which is just meat, well, protein. He'd have a big surprise what really is there, actually. He'd want to hop back on those carbs to build that fake look again.
On a rest day, so it's going to be a little bit lower in carbs. And I'm going to show you guys my gut.
There you go. It's a rest day, lower on the carbs. Why are you eating carbs? I thought protein builds muscles. You're on steroids, aren't you? That's what steroids do. Don't they synthesize protein?
Health stack. So first thing I'm taking for gut health is sodium butyrate. Sodium butyrate I'm taking.
Sodium butyrate. You know, carbohydrates are drugs, dude. Sodium butyrate. Okay, interesting.
1 cap in the morning, 1 cap at night. And then the BPC 157.
Don't they have injectable BPC 157? I didn't even know they made capsules, but okay. Again, this guy's eating these toxic, whatever they are, capsules.
With KPV. Yeah. KPV, amazing for colitis, IBS, any kinds of issues like that. And the BPC 157, just beautiful for gut health and reducing inflammation overall. So I take those, 1 cap in the morning, 1 cap at night. I'm also doing the Betaine HCl from HD Muscle. I'll take 3 caps with my high protein meals. That's going to help me break down protein. So that's my full gut health stack.
It's going to help him break down protein? That makes no sense whatsoever. He's got a full stack. He's going to take this to break down protein? What's the matter with your gut? That's what your gut's there for, your stomach. Your stomach acid, the hydrochloric acid in your stomach breaks it down. Oh, I forgot. You're eating slave food, so it's destroyed your gut. It doesn't work properly. Okay. That's why his face is so bloated. He looks sick. He's really bloated. He's actually really sick. He doesn't realize it. That moon face, it's a sign.
Every single day. And then just general health supplements.
Every single day he takes these pills, eating pills.
Here we've got the glyco and the...
Look, he's taking these more pills or powders, whatever this stuff is, man. Like more artificial chemicals, downing them. Wow, how much more can his body take?
Liver, taking 2 caps of the glyco, 4 caps of the liver.
Okay, they're capsules, all right.
We've also got 5 caps.
Oh my God, more capsules of Fight HD, Kidney HD. It's all fake. You don't need any of this stuff. Doesn't work. If anything, it's going to kill you.
So the Vita.
I should call him the artificial slave.
9 caps of the kidney. Last but not least.
Artificial diet slave, yes.
Magnesium, 2 caps in the morning, 2 caps at night. That's the full health supplement stack that I'm doing every single day right now. let's get into the first meal. Breakfast, we just got our cardio done and I'm absolutely starved.
Did you see how much tabs he's taking? This is all chemicals, man. Just chemical bath. This is really gonna destroy his health.
Right. So, first thing we got going on here, I've got 80 grams of the Grindstone Blends unflavored cream of rice. I've got some...
That is so gross, man. I have no idea. Blend of what rice? Of what rice? I have no clue what this stuff is. But whatever it is, it looks toxic to me.
Blueberries in there, 50 grams. And
yeah, sugar, more sugar, carbs, toxins, okay.
15 grams of macadamia nut butter.
Macadamians. I can't remember what macadamians have, but they probably have some cyanide in there for all I know. All right.
Plus a little bit of cinnamon and, of course...
So, nut butter, berries, core, something, meal 1, and flank steak. Okay, calories, protein, fat, carbs. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of carbs.
The real salt. Got the real salt on there.
Salt is good for you. Yeah, it helps.
We got the organic ground cinnamon.
Okay, ground cinnamon, that's tree bark. That stuff is so toxic, cinnamon. I've discovered so many things recently, man. That stuff is just like out. Why would you eat tree bark, man? Forget that.
And then I've got 8 ounces of eye of round steak.
That's like the worst steak, man. That's really hard to break down. That stuff is hard when you chew it. Eye of round's terrible, but it's overcooked. Look, he overcooked it. The water-soluble vitamins are dead. And I don't know, I don't even know if there's some fat-soluble vitamins left in there either. And then he's got like it's on top of some salad or something. So this is about the best meal he has here.
A little bit of shredded lettuce. Salt goes on
lettuce is toxic, okay.
there as well. And then I'm going to show you guys also what I made for Natasha for her breakfast. She's got 100 grams of flank steak here with some shredded lettuce.
Okay, the flank steak is good. The shredded lettuce, don't eat that.
And I sauced it up a little bit of sugar-free ketchup, a little bit of...
Why would you put those chemicals on there? Ketchup, sugar-free, something.
Melinda's, she loves it saucy. She's the sauce queen. And then her bowl of oats, she's got 60 grams of oats.
Oh my God, oats. This is like the worst stuff. It destroys your gut. It sits in there. It's so anti-nutrient. It prevents the nutrients from being absorbed. So what is the point of eating the flank steak and then eating the slave diet, mixing it in there, and then it becoming anti-nutrient? This stuff is toxic, anti-nutrients, nasty, sits in your gut, destroys your gut, just destroys you. It's all carbs. I mean, more sugar, converting to sugar, spiking insulin. This is really crazy. This is on the verge of death here. I would call this the death diet.
Half a banana in there. I also put in 30 grams of fresh blueberries, and there's 10 grams of macadamia nut butter in hers as well. Cinnamon, salt, and sugar-free maple syrup. So that's our breakfast for right now. I'm just going to go ahead and get this down because I'm absolutely starving. And we'll see you guys for meal 2 in a little bit.
That's just crazy, man. No thanks.
Let's go. All right, we got meal 2 going down right now. So it's about 1 o'clock. I try to push my meal 1 to meal 2 a little bit longer since I'm not training today. I don't want to eat all.
Look, some people might take this out of context. This is just a reaction video. This is not a hate video. I'm simply pointing out things in his diet that he may want to change. I don't know. It's definitely killing him slowly. It's just toxic, the meal itself.
All my meals too early in the day.
This is not a personal video against him. He can do whatever he wants. It's his life to be a bodybuilder. I have nothing against him being a bodybuilder. I'm simply pointing out things in this video because I know people always come and they start getting really crazy for no reason. Has nothing to do with anything. It's simply a reaction video to what he's eating. It's about his food. That's about it.
I'm going to starve. But what I did do, which I'm super fired up about, is I got a client competing at the Vancouver Pro with me. Shout out to Jermaine. He's looking awesome. He's going to kill it. And I got some other clients that are just absolutely growing like monsters.
I'm sure he does.
Today. and every day. So I'm just super pumped about those guys. So usually between meal 1 and meal 2 is when I get all of my client work done for the day. So that usually takes 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours, and then I can just eat my meal 2 after all that's done. So I'm starving right now. I'm gonna show you guys what meal 2 is for today. So I've got 9 ounces of whitefish. This is sole. I've got 100 grams of asparagus.
Okay, the fish is good. The asparagus, I wouldn't eat that, man. Forget that.
I guess 225 grams of organic white basmati rice. So that's the one right.
The rice, it's got arsenic in it, and it's a carbohydrate again. And it's toxic, yes, toxic.
There that I'm having. It's really good stuff, actually. This is like super fluffy and delicious. And
that stuff is terrible, man.
Love it. And then I've also got the macadamia nut oil.
Oh my God, he's got motor oil. Seed oils, man, they're terrible for you. They destroy your mitochondria.
Oil, so I'm going to add 15 grams.
Oh my God.
15 grams. Let's see if I can.
He's going to add 15 grams of oil that destroys mitochondria. Okay. This is all counterintuitive. All this stuff is like, it's counter to creating health. But then again, does he care about health? I mean, if he's injecting plant DNA in himself, he's injecting it in himself to create this artificial look, temporary artificial look, because he wants money so badly. Like, I want to be a bodybuilder so badly so I can make money in bodybuilding, and it can destroy I can destroy myself. That doesn't make any sense, but okay, whatever.
Get that right on the dot.
Yeah.
Right on the dot. Let's see, guys. Oh, shoot.
Like, come on. The drugs themselves are will destroy him. This food is destroying him too. The slave diet's destroying him. I mean, the guy fell out of soul there, but I mean, come on.
We got it. And then, of course, I've got the real salt. This is pretty much just what I do to measure it. I use the 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I just sprinkle it on just like that. One hand skills, holding the camera, one hand skills.
More salt. What else do you have here?
Putting on the seasoning, and then right here, some organic cayenne pepper, just because I'm...
Oh my God, that stuff is highly toxic. Cayenne pepper, man. Jesus. Okay.
Cut out all my other spices and other things. This is just for a little bit of flavor. Good for
that's a toxic meal.
metabolism, good for the digestive health.
What makes it good for the metabolism and the digestive health? Give me a break. It destroys your digestion and just destroys your gut, man. Forget that.
Got my water. Let's go get this meal in, guys. I am starved.
Slave food cannot protect your gut or make your gut better or anything.
All right, guys, we're back from the doctor's office, and I actually just went over there to get a checkup and to review my blood work.
So let me get this straight. He went to the doctor's office to get a checkup to review his blood work. Oh, I can't wait to hear what this doctor would say.
Everything is actually looking on point. So we're just checking blood pressure and all that kind of stuff, and then reviewing my blood work.
Why do you need to check all that? Isn't bodybuilding healthy? Exercise is healthy, isn't it? You exercise and it's super healthy for you. So why do you need to go check your blood work with the doctor and everything? And then he's like, oh, everything's super good and everything like that. Why? Were you expecting something to be bad? Everybody says that they're promoting exercise is healthy, lifting weights and building muscles and all this. Isn't that what this guy's doing?
My blood work is actually really good right now, which makes me feel amazing, honestly.
Oh, that's good. See, his blood work is good. It's working. He's super healthy, bro.
Like, I've been taking care of my health as much as possible, taking care of my...
See, he's been taking care of his health, eating these slave diet food, the slave food that he's been eating, which are highly toxic and stuff like that. Yeah, I call it carbohydrate drug addicted addict, whatever, carbohydrate diets, because it's sugar. But whatever, man. And then the rest has got the toxins in it, so it's very toxic. And then you're injecting very toxic plant DNA in your body, right? They're extremely toxic. Injecting it or even taking it orally, it can destroy your liver, destroy your kidneys, destroy your body. It'll destroy your organs will get destroyed. Your testosterone will probably never come back. At some point, it gets shut off completely. to the depths where your testicles shrink and they never come back too after a while. Yeah, and then, then you cry to a doctor and you go, I don't want to be put on TRT the rest of my life. Was it worth it? I have no clue. That's how healthy could that be?
Gut, and it's really paying off because last year my inflammatory markers were high on my blood.
Why are inflammatory markers high in his blood? You want to know why? Because it increased the slave diet. He eats it, and that's what's increasing it. There's inflammatory responses in the gut. The plant DNA that he's injecting in his plant genetics, that he's injecting in his body, you know what I mean, to create this artificial look is also causing an inflammatory response, because the higher the dose, the higher the inflammation in your body, because they're toxic. These are all toxic. All plants are toxic. All plants are drugs, and all drugs are made from plants. You're eating them, you're injecting them, you're eating them, you're taking them orally, and yeah.
Now my inflammatory markers are in range. My kidneys and liver and cholesterol.
They're in range because he dropped some stuff. Because I don't know what he said. He said he took time out to drop something.
Everything is on point. So feeling really good about that. We also got.
Did you ever hear that doctors can lie to their patients? They can lie, man. They can lie and tell you, hey, you're doing pretty good. And then, when you die, they don't really care.
My boy Matt coming over in about 15-20 minutes. We're going to do some work on the body, massage therapy, recovery day. I'm going to show you guys what meal 3 is looking like right now.
That's nice.
Okay, so we've got 8 ounces of sole. I've also got some shredded lamb.
Sole is like the cheapest fish that you could eat. I mean, salmon is a lot better, especially, wild salmon is the best. Alaskan wild salmon, if you can get that. That sole stuff is probably farmed. It's really nasty. It's cheap stuff, really cheap food.
This in there. I squeezed some fresh lemon on that as well.
Man, why would you do that? It's acidic and it's toxic, man. Come on.
With a flavor. Salt, of course.
Flavor, salt.
And then I've got my 80 grams grindstone blends, unflavored.
Grindstone blends, unflavored. What is this stuff? I have no idea. Something rice, rice.
Use code STRONG and save. And then I've also got.
It looks like caca in a bowl.
With so many people involved in code.
Sorry about that. It looked like
Strong
caca in a bowl.
and save. And then I've also got.
Man, it looks like caca in a bowl, bro. He's got all these weird toxic things. Cinnamon, tree bark, very toxic. Okay.
And then I've got 15 grams of the macadamia.
Macadamia butter. That is just disgusting, man. I would never not in this lifetime eat that stuff. It's gross.
Butter on there. So that's going to be meal 3. I'm going to get that down right now, real quick, before we get that massage.
That's so disgusting. I want to throw up looking at it. It looks like crap.
After the massage, it's going to be a 90-minute massage, and we'll be right into meal 4 after that. Let's go. All right.
You think with his lifestyle, just go down to the buffet and you can eat all the best food. You don't have to cook and eat all that fake slave food diet stuff. Like go to wherever he went to the corner store to buy that stuff, and now he has to down it. It's gross.
Here we are, getting a massage now. I've got my boy, the Athletic Buffalo. If you guys are in the Burlington, Mississauga, even if you go downtown Toronto, he'll come to you.
So he's from Canada. He's from Toronto, I guess. I don't know. Okay.
Go check him out. Athletic Buffalo on Instagram.
Right. All right. So check him out.
Like stiff legs, deadlifts with like 2.5.
All right. I'll give him a check out. Why not?
No problem. Yeah.
The ones that I get, you can go all the way up to 4X. You're probably at 3X. You're probably at 3 or 4X in like new gen sleeves.
Yeah, like Antoine wears the 2X. That's what. Look what we got here. New team shirts. It's the front.
This one's wet. I spilled water on all of them. Boom, baby. Those are so nice.
This is the 3XL, so let me try this on. I'll show you guys. Oversized. These are like the heavy D shirts.
thicker cotton.
It's nice, thick, oversized material.
Ooh,
Oh, these fit good.
very good.
Fit
Oh,
on the
nice.
back. For now, if you guys want to pick one up, you can just send me a message on Instagram. Okay, so we got the meal, number 4, right here. We got 8 ounces of salmon. We got 225 grams of white rice. And we got 100 grams of asparagus. With this meal, I'm taking 2 caps of the glyco. And then, of course, I'm also taking 3 caps of the betaine HCl. So I'm gonna put this down. And we still got 2 more meals. So after this, we're gonna cook a little bit of beef for a beef meal, and then stay tuned for that. Let's go eat. All right, we got meal 5 here, ready to go. We have just a nice meal here. So let me show you guys what that's looking like for meal 5. All right, so meal 5 here, we've got 8 ounces of extra lean ground beef, grass-fed, of course, from JW Foods. I've got 225.
Okay, he ordered this from JW Foods. I don't know what this is. Like, you ordering this stuff? It's got noodles, a lot of slave food in it. It's got some protein in there, but it's really overcooked. White rice, lean ground beef. Okay, some lean ground beef. It's better to have fatty beef than lean ground beef. Okay. The rice, and it's got some vegetables in there because he doesn't say anything here on the side. You can see some green stuff. Man, it's toxic, dude.
5 grams of the organic rice, and then I've got 100 grams mix of okra and some mushroom.
Mushroom and okra. It's just really gross. Well, you know, I've eaten some marinated mushrooms here and there. I don't eat that much mushrooms, man. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 at the buffet. I might take them because they're at the buffet. They're available.
Salt, and that's gonna go down real smooth right now. Meal 5.
Real smooth, and it's going to be very anti-nutrient. Yes, okay.
I'm good with that.
Very toxic, very anti-nutrient. More carbs, more sugar.
And yeah, so right now, guys, on a lower carb day like this, I'm still eating a good amount of food.
Low carb day. He's eating a lot of carbs. What are you talking about? He's eating a lot of carbs.
We're trying to fill up and bring a better package for the Vancouver Pro. So one of the advantages of being in really good condition is that you can actually start to eat more food, especially carbohydrate, and you can...
Don't eat any carbohydrates. Eat meat. But that's just me, man. Eat meat. Beef.
Maintain that condition while just filling up. So I'm feeling good, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go eat this meal, watch a movie, chill out for a bit. We still got 1 more meal. Thank you guys for following along so far. If you have any movie recommendations, drop them in the comments below.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator. You may like it.
What we did was watch the movie Ambulance last night, and it was really good. Highly recommend it. The night before, we watched It's Your Lucky Day. Also, another banger. So if you got any movie recommendations, we super duper appreciate it. It's getting harder to find good movies these days. So
Yes, it's hard to find good movies. He seems like a really good guy. I don't know, man. I kind of feel bad for some of these bodybuilders. The shit they have to go through. I would say it's tough to do this. I would say it's tough for people to do this. I mean, if you have to inject plant genetics in yourself and take them orally, which are dangerous for sure, definitely. He's really risking his life putting it on the line. I'm telling you. And then on top of it, you're eating these toxic meals, and you don't even realize they're toxic. In your mind, you've been so conditioned. He's been so conditioned. He keeps telling you it's healthy. He's like, it's healthy to eat toxic food. It's healthy. It's good for my gut and this and that. He's just making that stuff up. He has no proof that it's healthy for his gut or anything like that. It's a belief, and beliefs could kill you. People die for beliefs, which are fake. A belief is fake because it's not based on facts. It's a belief, and it's not based on facts. It's based on belief. So he believes these things. I don't know. He believes that steroids build muscles. He has a belief because, well, he looks in the mirror and goes, I got big, look, I got these, it looks like muscles, must be muscles. Meanwhile, it's sarcoplasmic muscles, he's eating carbohydrates and blah, 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 blah. Testosterone absorbs more of this glycogen into the muscle. Really, in the end of the day, you're just really fat. You just don't realize it. It's just a different type of energy source. You're just a big fat guy, really. You don't have any real muscle because if you did build real muscle, you'd be eating protein the whole time. Now, if steroids could build muscle, everybody would be taking them because you would have just taken a shot or something oral once. It would build the muscle, then you wouldn't have to build it anymore, right? Because if you actually build mass on the even the mass, just massing up the myofibrillars, let's just say, right, eating protein, right, protein synthesis exceeds breakdown, like it says in science. You build some mass, it's there. It doesn't just go away. So if you're taking steroids and they do that, they synthesize protein, they build, mass on the myofibula and everything, get really big and massive. Then why, when people go off steroids, it just like goes away so fast? It's like gone. Where did it all go? And then they look less of themselves even. They get even smaller and look less of what they really were before they even started. Why is that? Well, also your body shut down. The endocrine system shut down. So it's no longer functioning anymore because it said this was not a necessity because we were starving. We got some influx of hormones. We were starving.
Or TV shows, you know what I mean? It's actually hard to find a good TV show. I feel like you watch them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, gonna go get this meal down. See you guys in a bit for meal 6.
Meal 6 is coming up. All right.
All right. So, we got meal 6 going down right now. We're watching some Top Chef. We're getting inspired for some off-season cooking. But nonetheless, meal 6 right now is going to be a good one. So check this out. So what I did was I took 40 grams of the rice flour, 40 grams of
rice flour. Wow, that is like, man, I have no clue. I have no words what to say. It's a really toxic diet. This stuff is really weird.
cream of rice, and that
Cream of rice and wheat of rice. Okay, this is really gross. Okay.
actually makes like a more dense, hard kind of bowl.
Okay, that just looks like somebody, went in the washroom in that bowl. But okay.
And then the next thing I did was I made a whey sludge with the new flavor
He made a sludge, all right. This sludge diet. Man, this is real slave food.
of Pro HD. It's that caramel brownie. So check this out. Yeah, there it is. So
Wow, that's some real artificial slave food right there, dude.
this really hits that sweet tooth, guys.
There we go. He said it right there, sweet tooth. What is sugar? It's a drug. It's not a nutrient or a vitamin. It's a drug. It destroys you. That's what sugar does. Destroys you, your mitochondria. It just destroys the hell out of you. So, okay, he likes to eat that.
Absolutely delicious.
There you go. It's delicious because it's sweet. Drugs are delicious. Yeah, I mean, just because something tastes good, should you eat it? Not really. It's not based on health. It's based on taste. He's eating it based on taste. He's not eating it based on any benefits because it has no benefits. It's toxic stuff.
So I'm getting 50 grams of protein
No, you're not.
from the 2 scoops of the whey.
No, you're not. No, you're not. He's not getting any protein in there. Plants don't have any protein, man. They're fiber. They're cellulose, and they're toxic. Maybe the whey protein, I don't know. That's, some of the whey protein. Yeah, that stuff is putrid, though, man.
Okay. Just like that. Here we go.
Whey protein is like the leftover, like the garbage that's left over, and then they sell it to you at these health food stores. All this stuff is like leftover stuff. It's just garbage, and then they package it and they sell it to you. It's just garbage stuff.
So meal 6 going down.
Wow, this looks even more gross. Core, nut butter, Pro HD. Ugh, this is really gross.
Absolutely delicious. Then I'm gonna take my Sleep HD.
Yeah, it's all sweet. It's all sugar. Absolutely delicious. Sleep HD, okay.
I'm gonna do 3 cups of that. 2 cups of the curcumin.
Curcumin, very toxic.
2 cups of the magnesium.
All right, you don't really need magnesium, but okay.
I'm gonna drink some tea.
You get it in meat. He's gonna drink tea, which is toxic. There you go. It's toxic too. You got to be careful with tea. Can be quite toxic, yes. Partake in drinking like some Arizona green tea myself sometimes, but you got to be careful though. It is toxic. It's filled with oxalates.
And I'm gonna be off to bed. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go finish off this meal. Absolutely delicious meal.
Getting some oxalates in there, oxalate toxins and poisons and leptins and who knows what else is there. Who knows what else is in there? I have no clue, man. Plus, you know, sugar's a addictive drug because tastes good. Yeah, I mean, destroying your health. You can easily destroy your health like this. It's a path of destruction. Destroying my health. How to destroy my health?
I love this because it's like the last meal, dessert. Always save the dessert to the very end. And if you guys enjoyed this video, thank you guys so much for
I did. I enjoyed it. Gave it a thumbs up and everything. Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah.
following along on my journey. We are coming up on 1 week out from the Vancouver Pro. So stay tuned for that show. It's going to be absolutely...
You know, my recommendations is that he should just stick to a carnivore diet, and if he needs a carb, most likely I would just eat potatoes. Like I've always done that in the past. I mean, I'm really weary. I was always weary about food. You have to be weary about all these slave foods. But if you had to eat something, it would be a root, a complex carbohydrate, which is a root, which is potatoes. Not rice, but potatoes. Yeah. I'm just saying, if that's what you had to eat. So meat and seafood, some seafood, and as a carbohydrate, a complex carbohydrate, potatoes. But don't eat a lot of them. Don't get crazy with it. But yeah, if you have to do that, if you have to. But a high fat carnivore diet is probably your best bet. And fish, because they're fatty. Eat that. It's amazing.
Amazing. There's going to be a live stream as well, so make sure you buy the live stream. If you're going to be there, let's get some pictures. Make sure you come find me so we can grab a picture together if you're at the Vancouver Pro. And last but not least, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Drop me a comment below and show some love because it means so much to have your guys' amazing support. And of course, don't forget, healthy people build more muscle.
Healthy people build more muscle. I don't know about that, but whatever. I don't know about him about healthy people building more muscle. Maybe yeah, real healthy people. Yeah, they could build more muscle. But did he look healthy to you? I don't know, man. Anyways, tell me what you think about that video. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'll see you in the next one. That was quite interesting. Yeah. I wish him good luck. I hope he wins the show. That would really help a lot to go through all that. It would suck for him to lose the show, but definitely first place for doing that. I just wouldn't go for less than first place. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, friends.